Hi, I'm Paula Clark with the Paula Clark Group, and I'm here with the best team ever, our buyers agents of the Paula Clark Group, and they work with buyers and sellers every single day. And we're just going to talk a little bit about what is the buyer going through right now? What do the buyers need to know about going in and buying a home today? What are their expectations? So, Patty, I was talking with you before about this and wanted just to know about what are you seeing in response with your buyers now? What is their mindset? What are they going through? How is it working for you?
Well, I find that the buyers right now are a little hesitant when they put their offer in, especially if it's their first offer, because they're so worried about a bidding war,
Hmm.
um, a
What can
multiple
you?
offer situation.
Okay, good.
So they feel a sense of com- competition, and of course, there's going to be competition. The inventory is scarce,
Yes.
so mostly we're up against 8, 9 offers. Um, but I always tell my buyers, let's have a meeting of the minds. Let's put our best offer forward, and we have to put a team together and really, decide what this property is worth for you.
What does that team look like? Who's on that team?
Well, prior to putting the offer in, I like to sit with my clients and I like to prepare us because it is a process. I like to take the anxiety out of it. So the team looks like your real estate agent who's going to be your advocate through the whole process, your attorney who you're going to lean on for your legal aspect of this process, a home inspector, and also your lender is very important that we have the right lender in place.
I love that. And Corey, you're new to real estate right now. And I know that you've started to work with some buyers and you're starting off on the right foot because I know that you're doing something a little bit different, but can you embellish on that?
Yeah, I mean, as what you were saying before with buyers, a consultation has been so helpful.
Hmm.
They know exactly what to expect. They know how I'm going to represent them.
Hmm.
And that just seems to give them a peace of mind when you're initially starting the process with
I
them.
love that. Alanna, you do a lot of buyers consultations as well. Can you tell me what you talk about in the buyer's consultation? Hold
Yeah,
the mic close.
sure. In the buyer's consultation, I'd like to, especially if they're a first time home buyer, they don't know the process, right? And they kind of lean on you to be able to do that. And depending on one of the questions I have is how are you going to be financing the home?
Hmm.
Because it could be many things. It could be a mortgage, it could be maybe cash, it could be a family gift to provide as a deposit.
Hmm.
So finding out all those things first, I think, is priority. And if they are depending on a mortgage, getting a pre-approval is so important.
Hmm.
And working with a lender that you trust, who can
Hmm.
work sufficiently, and you can get pre-approved as fast as possible,
Definitely.
because the market doesn't stop for anybody.
Hmm.
And if they see a home that they have interest in, we want to make sure we have all our ducks in a row. And I'm there to provide that guidance to them. So getting pre-approved is so important because it kind of gives you your buying power, and they might like a house that's, I don't know, 800,000, but they can only qualify for 750 or 700. It kind of puts us in a perspective of what they're able to afford and to look at homes in those criterias. And so with that being said, getting a pre-approval is so important. And then from there, we're able to then see what homes are available and what homes we can go look at. And with that being said, also going out and seeing these homes because they are of different styles.
Hmm.
And it has to work for them and their family.
Hmm.
So being able to do that is very important in the process of the consultation.
Thank you. That's very helpful. I know that you I know that you go to inspections with your clients and you recommend the right inspector because you've had experience with many different inspectors. I know Holly, when you go way out when they have inspections and then there's something with the roof or there's something with the furnace and then you have to go out and get estimates. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with that?
Sure. Inspection day is always exciting. It's usually the first day that the buyers can get in the house and look at the details of the house and go room to room, look at every corner. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. As you mentioned, we have a lot of inspectors that we recommend, but the buyers will choose their inspector, whoever they're comfortable with. Sometimes an inspector will see something such as the sewer line pipe that maybe he doesn't know a lot of details and it looks a little iffy, so then we may need to call a secondary inspection and they come out and look at it in more detail. We may have to have a third inspection because maybe they can't get through the pipe. But we will keep doing these inspections until the buyers get the answers that they need. Sometimes we've had to have 3 and 4 inspectors come out, but we always get the answers.
And the buyers are always helpful because they know you're on their side and you're not looking to make a deal. You're not looking to sell that house. You want to sell this property to them that they love and they feel comfortable with, and they know that it's a good house that they're buying. So I think that was a lot of information. Is there anything else you want to add to that? Well, this is a great team here, and we're open for business, waiting to help your buyers, your sellers every single day in the real estate world. Thank you for listening. See you soon.